Our next speaker is Donna Bentley, librarian, user services from Wilson Library. Donna has, I can tell you, saved many a student from anxious worry. In fact, I'm one of those students. She helped me uncover untold resources as I was completing my doctoral dissertation, and for that, I'm very thankful. Donna?
Good morning. You all are getting a little bit restless, so I'm going to time you. You have 1 minute to stand up and stretch. Yeah. In the back, you're not stretching, I can see. Time's up. So I thought you might pay more attention to me if I actually gave you a chance to stretch. My name's Donna Bentley. I've been with the university now for 21 years. I am happy to be a librarian at Wilson Library because I get to work with everyone from first-year undergraduates who are excited about going as freshmen into college to doctoral students who are very nervous about getting their dissertation done. And I enjoy working with all of you, and particularly graduate students. I work with graduate students a lot as well. Librarians at Laverne are very approachable, and we are there for you both physically, but for those of you watching this in the comfort of your own home, we're also there for you virtually. The library is both a physical building, but we have most of our resources available to you on our library homepage, my favorite page on the web, which is currently sitting here on the screen behind me. It's library.laverne.edu, and many of the things that you need to use at the library you can get access to on our homepage. Those of you who may have been returning to Laverne as a graduate student from having been an undergraduate here, we have refreshed our homepage a bit, so there are some things you'll see that look different. Our resources are all still there, but they look a little bit different. So first, for those of you who have no time, you can always go up to our today's events, and the library's closed today. I'm sorry. I'm here. But just to let you know, those of you who want to come at 2 o'clock to my session I'm going to do about starting your lit review and talking about library resources, it's listed as being in Wilson Library Room 172. The air conditioning isn't on today because we're closed. We're going to be meeting in the nicely air-conditioned Room 206 in the Abraham Campus Center on the 2nd floor. So I'll meet you there at 2 o'clock. But also, we know people are busy, so we actually have a chat with a librarian widget right on the front of our homepage. And this has a librarian available to you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Thank God it's not me all that time. But we actually do have, during our library opening hours under today's events, you will see when a chat librarian is available, and that person, if they're not chatting with someone else, it rolls over to a national service where an academic librarian will help you answer their questions. They actually have access to our resources, and so they can help you and assist you. And if you give them your email, they'll actually send a transcript back to you of what they searched with you so that you can have those live links and click on them yourself after the session. And so that's a 24/7 question point, and we've branded it as Chat with a Librarian. So that's available to you. As a new user, you can go to our information for faculty, new users, and alumni, and it will point to you different things that you can do that we have available for you. This is talking about our text to librarian service, and so we actually have someone watching the text most of the day and into the evening hours, and so you can text us a question, and we'll get back to you. You can set up individual research appointments. You can come see us face-to-face. We'll set up a telephone research appointment. But also, if you're at home and don't want to travel to campus, we have access to WebEx, which is a conferencing system, and I do WebEx appointments with students at our off-campus sites, with faculty at off-campus sites, or from a student who's not going to be able to come to the library at a particular time. I'll set up a WebEx appointment with you. That includes evenings and weekends. I do try to protect my time. I don't do it 24 hours a day, but the librarians will negotiate with you and talk to you about when we can meet with you on WebEx, and we can actually we can show you our screen so you can see what we're typing, and then you can send us back a picture of your screen and we can see where you might be having a problem. Leo Delivers is our branded interlibrary loan service, so if we don't have an item that you need, if it's an article, we can request it from another library. They scan it and send it to us as a PDF, and then we push that to your email. If it's a book, you still have to go through snail mail. So sorry. As a graduate student, let me suggest that you do some exploration of RefWorks. It's a bibliographic citation manager program that's provided to you at no cost. Some of you may have used Zotero or I'm blanking on the other company's name. But we do purchase this and make it as a site-wide license for campus, and you have access to this after you graduate. It takes a little bit of a learning curve to learn how to use it, but it'll automatically format your citations in APA format, APA 6th edition. It'll also keeps your information in a cloud so that you could, with a link to your electronic article, so if you need to be working on something and you're at your Aunt Tilly's house at Thanksgiving, all you have to do is to be able to get onto the internet, and you can open up your account from anywhere that you're at. We do have our lovely blog and tweets, and so we tweet as Leo Librarians, because of course we're the leopards. And then if you notice here, there are different ways to contact us. There's Facebook, we have Twitter, we have our own YouTube channel with little videos on how to use things in the library, very helpful. You can download our mobile app, and so you can actually do a lot of the things that you would do in the library. We have it for smartphones. And then we have a new service called Browsine, and so you guys might want to play with this if you've got a tablet or a smartphone. You can actually go in and look at our current journals and view them online, because we purchased them for you to access, and Browsine is an app that allows you to do that on your tablet. We have access to articles and databases, books and journals. We have streaming videos, so you can watch video at home for educational videos. We have a tab on how do I get things. We have a tab on how you can get help. So, all I want to say is the librarians are here for you, whether you're here physically or you're here virtually. We'll be at the services fair at a table, giving out candy to attract you, and bookmarks with locations for the Ask Us service. And then, again, I'll be in room 206 doing a thing on finding lit reviews after you do your program sessions from 12:45 to 1:30 or 2. So I look forward to meeting you and realize the library is here for you. Thanks.